Welcome to my channel, Conspiracy Sparta. Back at you with another video. I've been slacking on it for like a week now, so I'm gonna get back into it. So today we're gonna be talking about giants and Nephilims. That's the topic of discussion today. Giants and Nephilims, and where did they come from? How do we know they're real? Do we have any facts or evidence that they're real? Is there any biblical or any historical evidence towards that? So we're gonna be going all in that today. So get ready, because I'm about to go in. I always go in. So we're gonna start off of where they originated from. So Nephilims or Nephilim originated from angels from heaven when they were sent down from God, and they turned to demons when God created the world and humans. The demons saw that the daughters of men were worthy, and they thought they were beautiful, and they really were attracted to the daughters of men. So in Noah's days, they came down and transformed into a human body, like how an angel can transform into a human body, like multiple times in the Bible. A demon can transform into a human body. So they started having reproductive sessions with women. So this created the term demigods. Sorry about that. So I'll be right back. This created the term called demigods. So demigods are half human, half god. So they turned into something that God didn't create. So they turned to huge giants. Now, most people don't believe that they're still alive. But today I'm here to show you and tell you that they are alive. And they're still here. Now, let's do this. Let's do it this way. So, in Noah's time, there were giants and half-breeds everywhere. That's why God wanted to destroy the world and flood the whole entire world and get all of that bad stuff out of here. He didn't want any of that on this earth. He wanted nothing to do with what the demons made and what the women made. They didn't want nothing to do with any of that. God didn't want anything to do with any of that. So he wiped it all out. But what you didn't know is there's a book of the Bible called Enoch that they took out years and centuries ago, so that you guys didn't know. Just search it up, the book of Enoch. You guys didn't know what actually really happened. So the Bible, all the books of the Bible, they took out multiple books of the Bible. So there's a book called Enoch, and I'm not quoting this, but it says that there was a giant. The giants survived the flood. And how they did it is, when the water started rising up, they started grabbing food, the water, whatever they needed for 40 days. And the biggest giants that were huge, because they were huge giants still alive, they climbed the top of the mountains, hugged the mountains, and stood there for 40 days and 40 nights. That's how it actually went. They all didn't die off, and they're still alive here on this earth today. So I'm gonna take my dick break. Hold up. Y'all gotta wait. You gotta work with me. Y'all gotta work with me. Hold up. All right. So we figured out where they came from. Now, question: why do we think that they are real? What evidence do we have that they are real? Well, we have stories called the Khandar story. It's on YouTube. 13 Marines came in after another platoon squad came in, and they all got wiped out, all dead, every single one of them, all of them dead. I'll post a link in the description. All of them are dead. They're not here anymore. Another platoon came in, a special Marines came in and saw bones lying in the ground. And this is in Afghanistan, by the way. So they were on a tour. This is back in Iraq. Yeah, this is back in the Afghanistan war. This is when the Afghanistan war was going around around 2013. And now all this is true. I have the link below so you can read it for yourself. You can watch it for yourself. You can make your own opinion. So when they tried to figure out why their people were dying, they sent out a patrol. So they went up to the mountains to a goat hill, and they saw this cave, and all around it was bones and bones and bones and bones and trails of bones and equipment and military equipment and things that people would know that somebody died here. So they knew their men died there. They were just trying to figure out what killed my men. So they waited there for a minute, and then they looked into it, the cave, a black cave, completely pitch black, can't see anything. And then all you saw was a spear. That's what they said. All they saw was a spear hurtled out, speared one guy in the back. He was dead. And then they said they paused for a little bit and they started shooting, and it took them a minute with all those bullets in the whole entire platoon to kill the giant. And they actually have the people who were in that mission is still a classified mission. This is classified information. But the people who did it came out to talk about it, but they hid their faces because they don't want anybody to know about it. So that's a little information to fact check it. And plus the Bible, you have that. The Bible fact checks everything. David, Goliath, we know there was a race of giants. Bigfoot's not real, let's just say that, but there was a race of giants, and they are here. Now, why do I think they are still here to this day? And big thing is Yellowstone Park. Yellowstone Park. Now, why will we look at Yellowstone Park? What's the reason why we look at Yellowstone Park? Now, it's the biggest park of America. Now, the place that people go missing the most is Yellowstone Park, out of any park in America. Yellowstone is the biggest, but people end up missing the most and never come back. So, under Yellowstone Park is a volcano, a super volcano, the biggest volcano ever. And my theory is they're living under there until the right time, because it says in the Bible, as the days of Noah will be in the end times. So they're just waiting for their time to come out, and their time is not now. Basically, everybody has a time. So they're waiting to show their faces to the world. And you'll come back to this video when you start seeing these things, and you'll be like, dang, Conspiracy Sparta, you're right. So we have the biblical evidence. We have people on Earth showing it's real. We have skeletal evidence, and I will show you all that. Skeletal evidence right here. And we have archaeologist evidence, scientific evidence, all that. So all the evidence is there that they are real. But where are they now? And that's where I told you where I think they are. So that's the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and come back for another video of Conspiracy Sparta. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next one.